So how is the quality roll-up indicator calculated? The roll-up indicator is calculated based on the performance of a large number of component indicators. And this includes indicators that were part of the core set of indicators in Data to Decisions, which is AFHTO's performance measurement report. And it includes indicators like patient experience, includes indicators like cancer screening data and hospital readmissions and a series of other indicators. There's about 10 in the core indicator set for Data to Decisions. In addition, teams were invited to contribute data for nearly 40 additional indicators, but no teams did that. Instead, teams on average contributed maybe about 10 or so of these additional indicators. And what happened was the data for all of these indicators was combined together into a composite measure. Clearly, many of the teams were missing data for some of these indicators. And that's actually the beauty of having a composite or a roll-up indicator, because you don't need the full set to get a sense of the whole picture. The way the math works is it allows the indicator to be calculated based on whatever data is there. So you may have noticed, as you're looking at D2D, that if you drill down into the quality roll-up indicator, you see things like trust, or knowledge, or sensitivity, and scores for each of these different domains. And the question is, well, where and what are the indicators that you're using for trust, or knowledge, or sensitivity? And again, there is no single indicator for those things. It's a composite roll-up indicator. And what happens is the scores for each of the performance on each of the individual indicators is combined together to come up with scores for the overall quality, which you saw earlier, and again also for this trust, sensitivity, knowledge. These things are the domains of the patient-provider relationship, the patient-doctor partnership, if you will. And they're based on the literature. And what we're now able to do, now that we have data that's come in through the Data to Decisions report, is we're now able to calculate how much each team is able to score, or what the score is of each team on each of these domains of care. One of the things that's outstanding for us to do now that we have data for this indicator, thanks to the contributions that people made to Data to Decisions, is we're now able to sort through that series of data and get a sense of, well, how many and which of those component indicators we really need in order to calculate the roll-up indicator. Because probably there are some that are more important to include than others. And now that we have the data from D2D, we're able to answer those questions. So stay tuned, we're going to be able to tell you more about that going forward. So that's how the quality roll-up indicator is calculated. If you'd like to go back and hear more about why we're doing the quality roll-up indicator, you could click on the first video. On the other hand, if you're ready to look at how you might be able to use the quality roll-up indicator within your teams, you may want to click on the third video.